Welcome back to the channel. This is the Action Figure Grader, and as always on Fridays, I put together a what to buy on eBay video. In the video description, there will be eBay affiliate links for all of the items mentioned. Thanks to those of you that use those links to either buy it now, make an offer, or place a low bid in an auction and then come back to win it. Really appreciate those of you that support the channel by using those affiliate links in the video description. Okay, I've got a pretty interesting list here for today. Some little stuff a little different maybe, but I wanted to show you what's available right now on eBay. And the first is, of course, another Star Wars #1. I don't know why there's so many 9.8s for Star Wars #1 on the market right now. The only thing I can think of is because CGC has made it a point to offer CGC 9.9 screenings, that people are sending in batches of Star Wars #1 and trying to get that elusive 9.9 that still has not come up yet. And when they get them back and they're not a 9.9, they just throw them on eBay. That's my only thought as to why there's so many. But as a result, there are a lot of these on the market, and the census count is going up and the price is going down, which is a big benefit for those of you that are looking for a 9.8 with white pages for Star Wars #1. It's been slowly creeping down. I would target $2,200 in an auction right now. You might have to go slightly above that, but it's really dropped a lot. And this is from a seller that I've bought from in the past. Very trusted seller, very good guy. So this one's at $12.25 and ends Monday evening. And it's a Star Wars #1. Pretty clean copy there. One other comic is Daredevil #181. This has got the custom Spider-Man logo. And this is the Death of Elektra in comics. And the fair market value, according to Go Collect right now, for a 9.8 direct edition is $120. But that's a great cover that shows Daredevil, Bullseye, and Elektra on the cover, and this is her death issue. But great looking copy there. On to the Kenner and the Hasbro Star Wars stuff. I already covered these yesterday, but for those of you that do not watch my TVC videos, I don't know why you wouldn't. That's the only one that I really make that people seem to like each week, is that's my vintage collection market update. But this seller has some very rare unpunched TVC 1.0 that's available. And the first one is the Magna Guard VC18. That's a very tough variant to track down in an unpunched variation, and that one's listed for $419 with a make an offer option. The Luke Bespin is listed for $465. One just sold, as you saw in my video yesterday, for like $450 from Power Droid, and I just received an offer from the seller for $425 for this VC04 Luke Bespin. So that one's a good deal, I think. I'll be shocked if that one's still around, but it's still available right now. And then he's also got an unpunched Clone Commander Cody, which we all know is a very tough one to get. It's got a make an offer option. I would target $600. That's kind of where these have been selling for VC19 unpunched Clone Commander Cody. $685 is the list price, but he does have a make an offer option. I would throw out an offer of $600 if I was going to make an offer. A couple of loose graded before we dig into some other stuff. And I've got some wild stuff at the end of this video that I had never seen before. But this is an AFA 85 Amonomon that's at auction. This one ends Sunday evening. AFA 85 new case style. And then here is a good target. If you can get it for cheap enough, this would be a good target to pick up and then send it into AFA for the updated case style. But this is an AFA uncirculated 90 grade for the TIE Fighter palette. That's a very tough grade to get. Uncirculated 90. And, it's got the dowels around the neck. So I think that this one would probably hold its grade if you tried to roll the dice and send it back into AFA to get it recased. So right now that one's at $157.50. I don't know what it's going to go for. I'm guessing $250, $275, somewhere in that ballpark for a U90 grade. And again, that one in Sunday evening. Some mint on cards. We've got a Kenner Canada Nikto. This one is in really clean condition overall, probably about an 80 grade would be my guess. It's got some light edge wear on the right-hand side of the card, but very clean example for an unpunched Canadian Nikto. This seller, JFK Solver, has had a number of very high-end items that he's listed either with make an offer options or at auction, and he just listed 3 super nice ones. He's got a 12-back A Princess Leia Organa punched example, AFA 80 with the Toys R Us price sticker, clear blister. He also has a 12-back A Luke Skywalker AFA 80, blonde hair obviously, but that one is also a punched example, no price sticker on that one. Both of those just got listed. And then the Boba Fett also just got listed. This is a 77-back A archival case AFA 80, moderate to light yellowing on the blister on that one. So 3 big-time gems there. That is the Taiwan Boba Fett, as you'd expect. But anyway, those 3 just got listed and end in 9 days as of the making of this video. Next up, this seller listed an AFA 80 factory sealed A-Wing fighter from the Droids line, and it's listed with a starting bid of $2,300, and I wanted to give you guys some data on this in case you wanted to make a bid, because I think that this one is priced pretty well. I looked at Hake's close data. In March of 2023, an AFA 80 Plus sold for $2,920, and then an AFA 85 just sold this year in January of 25. That was in the Jeff Jacobs collection. That one sold for about $2,800. So this one is an AFA 80, so it's a little bit lower grade than those 2 data points, but the starting bid is at $2,300. So I think this one's probably worth in that ballpark of $2,300 to $2,500 pretty easily. So I think that one will probably sell. But that just got listed as well, and that one ends Sunday at 11:44 p.m. Eastern Time. Here is a Power of the Force Luke X-Wing. It's not perfect. It's probably in about 75 grade condition. A little bit of creasing on the card, but that one's at auction and ends Saturday evening. And we also have... this seller has a number of items that I wanted to show you because they vary in degrees of condition. So make sure to zoom in on the photos and make sure you know what you're bidding on. But because they're at auction, I thought they were worth pointing out. The first is a 21-back Darth Vader. That's at auction. He also has a beautiful Sand People on the 20-back. And that one's unpunched with a Kmart price sticker. Very clean looking blister on that one. Very faint crease right above the blister on that one. But that's a really nice one as well. And he also has a 21 back with the Secret Star Wars action figure offer for Chewbacca. Again, it's got some issues around the hang tab. So again, just make sure to zoom in on them, but they vary in degrees of fairly high grade to collector friendly. So I wanted to point those out. But he's got some rare stuff here that I personally had never seen before. This was worth, I think, showing. This was I guess a 1978 promotional poster that if you bought a purchase of Cheer or Dawn or Cascade, the cleaning solutions, you got these rare posters. And so this is a box of, I don't know how many are included. It looks like there's 8 that are included, but it includes the original box that says 99 posters inside. I don't think it's got 99 posters inside, but it's got these 8 posters, and there's 2 different variations. One shows Obi-Wan fighting Darth Vader, and then the other one has got the heroes. But it's something I'd never seen before, and they are really cool posters. The artwork on these posters is really awesome. So that is got a starting bid of $99. I have no idea what they're worth, but I wanted to point them out. This was another one. This was a hanging store display for Burger King Star Wars glasses, and these are the original 1978 Star Wars glasses, so it's not the later ESB or Return of the Jedi, but look how cool the artwork is on this hanging store display. I just thought this was super nice, and 2 items that I had never seen before. And then we've got a unused contents Imperial TIE Fighter TIE Fighter, the battle damage version from the Return of the Jedi, but it is unused contents. The stickers are unused. eBay's acting a little weird right now, but you can go back and look yourself and see the unused sticker sheet, all of the cardboard insert, and then the actual unused TIE Fighter. So that one's got a really nice looking box. That one's at auction and in Saturday afternoon. And then I don't know what to make of this one, but I wanted to point it out. This is from an estate sale. So there's only 2 photos, but it includes, the Millennium Falcon. It looks like it's factory sealed to me. Okay. You might want to ask the seller for more photos. I don't know if this tape on the sides is factory applied or not. It could have been applied after the fact. It looks like it was like a JCPenney sticker on the back there. You can see the JCPenney company sticker on the back there that's been partially removed. So those stickers, or excuse me, those tape on the side of the Falcon could have been applied after the fact. I don't know. But I thought it was worth pointing out because it's at auction and it's only got 2 photos. It's clearly a seller that doesn't deal with Star Wars stuff, so they only just threw a couple of photos up there. That, apparently is an estate sale type of company, estate finds. So anyway, that one's at auction and ends Monday at 11:50 a.m. Central Time, but pretty cool find there, and I wanted to at least show that. So anyway, a pretty decent assortment of items that are available on eBay. Happy hunting out there. Don't forget to use the eBay affiliate links in the video description. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon.